Hi YouTubers, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I want to give you guys 8 money blockages that you absolutely need to know before it's too late. Yes, I want to talk to you guys about that subconscious mind money blockage that could be preventing you from being financially independent or even being rich. These are things that we all have inside of us that we must acknowledge in order to move forward. So I want you guys to watch this short video all the way to the end. And don't forget, if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is the Law of Attraction, Metaphysical Life Coaching channel that always bring you information in an easy to understand manner. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. Now let's get started. I'm back. Now, what are those 8 money blockages that you absolutely need to know? What is it that is stopping you from reaching the goals that you desire? A lot of you said, hey, look, by the year 2021, I'm going to manifest $100,000 in the bank. I'm going to manifest $50,000 in the bank. Some of you guys already said, I'm going to manifest $1 million. Whatever it is that you said you were going to do, whatever it was that was your goal and you haven't reached it and you're wondering why, I want to explain to you guys something powerful about money blockages that could actually be the culprit of everything that you are trying to do and not getting. Now, I'm going to do this fast and I want to explain it, but you guys have to listen all the way. I want to make sure you guys are writing out these things. And then I need you guys to look back at yourselves to say, is this you? Do you have these beliefs? Is this what's going on in your subconscious mind? Remember, everyone, everything that you see, everything that you manifest comes from the God that dwells inside of you. It never fails. So whatever you're seeing in life, you create it, no matter if it's good or bad. Everything comes from inside. And if you don't correct what it is inside of you, that could be not giving you what it is that you desire on the outside, then you know something is wrong on the inside. Your subconscious mind has been programmed in the opposite direction of where you want to go. So now let's get to these subconscious mind money blockages and let's see if I can help you. Now let's get to number 1. Number 1 is very simple. It is the idea of not believing that you are deserving to get what you want. Now it doesn't matter if it's $20,000, $50,000, $1 million. If you deep down do not feel like you are worthy of attracting or manifesting a certain amount of money in your life, you will not get it. Now, a lot of you guys are probably saying, hey, look, Yvette, I want $1 million. But my thing is, do you really believe inside that you can obtain $1 million? Do you really believe that you can manifest that $1 million? And if you do, what way is it coming? Are you trying to tap inside of yourself to see how can you manifest that money? So if you really truly believe that you're not deserving of $1 million or $100,000, it will not come to you. Okay? Now, a lot of times we get these things or these beliefs from childhood. Most of the time, all of these beliefs are coming from or extending from our childhood of not having enough money, seeing other people with something and you not having it. When these things affect us as a child and as a teenager, we tend to grow up and hide those beliefs inside of us, but they're still there. So number 1 was actually not believing that you truly deserve what it is you're setting your goals on. Now, one way of saying is do affirmations and say that you are worthy. Say that you are deserving of everything that there is. Say that it is your divine right to have whatever it is that you want. These are things that you need to do. You need to practice them probably sometimes in the mirror when you get up in the morning. But the idea is to know that you are deserving of it. Now, let's get to number 2. Now, number 2 is something I spoke about numerous times, okay? And that is your belief about money. What is your belief about money? What was your belief about money growing up? What were you hearing growing up about money? Now, a lot of us heard the whole term, money is evil. Come on, people. We got to knock that off. We got to totally get rid of that. Money is a substance that we use. And you guys really need to start thinking of money in that way. Because whatever you say about money, money is also energy. And if you got negative thinking about money, you are actually pushing that away from you. You need to start writing down some thoughts that you have about money and then saying to yourself, is this true or is not? Is this something that I made up, or is this something that really wasn't true? And then you need to start writing opposite positive affirmation to whatever it is you heard or whatever it is you used to believe, to try to erase that. Now, let's get to number 3. Now, number 3 is clues from the environment. Basically, I want to tell you guys is a lot of times you guys are trying to manifest money, and the clues are right there. Your gut feeling, your intuition is giving you the information about the money, where to go to get the money, and what to do, and you're ignoring it. How many times have you guys got a clue to write a book or a clue to go out there and invest in some stocks? How many of you guys got a clue to do something that was out of the norm and you just didn't act on it? And then later on found out that 5 other people or 100 other people did it and became rich. This is not because the universe didn't answer you. This is because you didn't pay attention. Listen, people, there's a lot of things that go on. There's a lot of information that we get from our inside that we ignore. And these are the things that was placed there to help us reach our destination when it comes down to money or abundance. But we ignore it, and then we wonder why we're not rich. Now, number 4 is similar to number 3, and it's basically your vibration to money, okay? When you see that money out in the street, when you see that penny or that dime or that nickel out there, do you just walk over it and just ignore it and say, hey, look, that's not what I'm looking for, and you just keep walking? Just remember, you guys, money is money. And if you go around thinking if it's not this amount of money, then I'm just not going to take it. Or when you buy something and the man says, here's your change. No, never mind, just keep it. You are actually sending out that vibration again, saying, hey, look, this is nothing. It's a couple of pennies, it's cents, whatever. But you're actually saying to the universe, I don't want that money. I don't want it. It's not enough, and I don't want it. These are things that you guys have to really watch yourself. Watch what you're saying out to the universe. Watch what you're doing. I go around, if I see a dime on the floor, I pick it up. You know why? Because it's a dime that I didn't have and it's money. A nickel, a penny. I get into the habit of doing these things. And then once in a while, it'll be $5 or $10. The money will go up because money is money and money is vibration. I'm not giving you any of my money unless I'm doing it as a donation, okay? But I'm never going to turn down you giving me my change back or think that it's okay to walk over a quarter and not pick it up. Now, let's get to number 5. Now, number 5 is a biggie, and it's one that we hardly ever pay attention to. It's a good thing, but at the same time, when we're dealing with universal laws, it could be something that may cause things not to happen the way we want them to. And that is overly wanting to give, overly wanting to help others, overly wanting to do things or give money or give assistance to other people and forgetting about ourselves. When you do this, you're saying this person is worthy and deserving of this, and I'm not. There's a lot of us, including myself, that go around saying, this is what I want to do to help my family. This is what I want to do to help the animals. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. When I get money, I'm going to do this. But the thing is, it's a giving and receiving type of thing. You have to give to get. You have to get to give. So it is something that runs hand in hand. And a lot of us have to understand, if you're constantly thinking about helping other people, constantly thinking how you're going to do something to help or to give money to other people, you are expressing yourself to the universe as one that gives and not receive. I'm not telling people to think negative and don't want to help others. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that everyone has to understand, give to yourself first. And by giving to yourself first, putting some away, you can then help others in the future. That is the way it is. You're going to get to give, okay? But the whole thing is, do not limit your own self. from your gifts that the universe has for you. Think about yourself. Be selfish, if you want to call it that. And then by you getting, then you can help. Focus and manifest using your visualization on getting, okay? Visualize yourself getting, okay? And then let all the chips fall where it needs to be once you have it. But the whole thing is, by visualizing constantly giving, that is what you're sending out to the universe, and that is what you're going to get. Now, let's get to number 6. Number 6 is it can go both ways. Basically, it's being very specific about what it is you're trying to manifest. Now, a lot of people say, well, sometimes I just say I just want to manifest a large amount. I tell people, if there's something you're trying to do, if there's something that you're trying to get, if you use a specific amount, you are actually being very clear with the universe on what it is you're trying to obtain. So let's just say you're trying to manifest $20,000 to pay off a bill, and you need it in 6 months. So your whole thing is, I'm going to manifest $20,000 in 6 months. You're being very clear about the amount, and you're being very clear about the time. So your intent with what it is you're trying to manifest is very clear. Now, I tell people you can do this, but one thing I can say, when you try to manifest money in this manner, you really have to believe that you can do it. So by being clear to the universe what it is you want in the amount of time, that is great. One thing that I will tell you, I tell people, don't try to dictate how the universe is going to bring it to you. Just make sure it comes in a fair and a happy way. Now, number 7 is another thing that I just explained to you in number 6. I kind of overlapped with it. But number 7 is low expectations again about yourself. Meaning you don't expect to get this. You feel like you don't have the ability to do this. It all combines with doubt, but this is a low expectation about yourself. Again, this is a great time for you guys to do mirror work. If you haven't seen my mirror work videos, please go to it. This is a time for you guys to know that you are deserving of anything that there is, and that whatever it is that you desire as a child of God, the God that dwells inside of you, you are entitled to anything. So I tell you guys, please, if you feel like you need something in your life, money, a car, a house, know that you're deserving of it. Know that you're deserving of the best and move on. But the whole thing is, your expectation for yourself must be the best for you. Don't think, oh, they manifest $100,000. I'm going to manifest 20 because that's what I believe that I can do. No. Okay? You can actually start off at 20,000 if you want to, but always know, whatever someone else has, you can have it too or more. It is your birthright. It is your desire, and it's your right to have anything that it is that you want. So keep your expectation up. Know that you're a child of God and that you can manifest anything just like anyone else. Now, let's get to number 8. Now, number 8 is something that people don't realize. They really don't. And that is a fear of success, a fear of having money. There's a lot of people out there that want to manifest money or manifest abundance, and then they have a little fear of what will happen if they got it. Oh, who would come and try to take it from me? Or what am I going to do? I get this money, the government is going to tax me to death. Oh, if I get this money, everybody's going to come and ask for something. What am I going to do when I do this? When I get this position and make all this money, what am I going to do to keep it? How am I going to keep it? These are things that we have when we are manifesting and deep down inside have this fear inside of us saying, what are we going to do when we get it? This is one way that you can actually push your manifestation in the opposite direction. Again, it's not what you're saying, but it's what you believe about who you are, what it is you believe on the inside. And remember, because the God that provides everything is inside of us, there is no secrets. There's no secrets to any of this stuff. This is who you are on the inside, and it's going to be reflected on the outer. So these are basically money blockages that you may have that is pushing your money or your abundance away from you. Remember, if you believe in who you are, if you believe that you are deserving of everything that there is, if you practice and you went in there, you did your visualization, and then you're sitting there and you're saying, hey, look, I got some beliefs inside of me that is just not true. I'm going to say a money affirmation to prove to myself that this is not true, and I'm going to keep moving on. Always know, go for what you want. Don't compromise. If it's $20,000 you want, it's $20,000 you put out to the universe, okay? If you believe it, and if you listen to the signs, listen to the directions God is taking you in, you will get there. Believe me, people, I've been there so many times. There's been times I came up with ideas and then later on watched other people get rich off them. I've been there. I'm sure you guys can account for some of those things, but I'm telling you right now, these are the things that you guys need to do if you want to move on with your life. So we just spoke about 8 money blockages that you need to know right now before it's too late. Don't let it come to the time when you're elderly and you're about to leave this universe, leave this earth. And then you say to yourself, I should have did this and I should have did that. I'm telling you right now, go out there, get whatever it is that you want, and don't compromise. Enjoy and know that it's all meant for you. Again, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. I'm always bringing you metaphysical law of attraction information. You can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can get one-on-one coaching from me. I also do tarot readings. You can also go to store.myworldofmetaphysics.com if you want to buy crystals and candles, sage and incense, whatever it is that you want for your spiritual needs. Again, this is Eyvette. Namaste.